Welcome back to the Daily Stack. Today it's August 6th, 2025. This is not financial advice, unless your trading plan is to set your stop loss at hopes and vibes and take profit at please God save me. Here's what we're stacking in today's episode. Bitcoin fights for dominance while Ethereum whales go full bull. Litecoin gets wild institutional play and meme coins are mutating into utility beasts. Oh, and the White House just dropped a 160-page crypto roadmap. Let's stack it.
Crypto fight, never die, never die, never die. Daily stack, right the sky. Ooh yeah, blockchain vibes, we fly, we fly.
Let's start with the big boys. Bitcoin is hanging around $114,000, still dancing between $112,500 and $115,000. Resistance is holding at $115,343, and the bulls still need to break above $116,000 to run higher. Meanwhile, macro jitters like Trump's new China tariffs are keeping the markets jittery. Ethereum stole the show, surging past 3,700 before cooling off to 3,600. That's a 4.5% gain on the day and 45% on the month. Whale wallets are loading up, and ETH fund AUM is now staggering $27.5 billion. Global market cap is hovering around $3.88 trillion, down a bit on the week, but double digits month over month. Layer 2 tokens like Mantle, Zora, and Optimism led gains, and Litecoin shocked everyone with a 10% spike after MEI Pharma added it to their treasury. XRP is still sniffing the $3 line again thanks to rate cut speculation. Let's talk about what's making institutions twitch today, because Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs just had their biggest outflow in weeks. It's got TradFi whispering top, while crypto Twitter is screaming buy the dip.
That's a great question. You know, August is historically the worst month of the year for crypto, so a pullback in August is not uncommon. I think if there is a pullback, investors will be well placed to take advantage of it because the broader themes driving crypto, as you mentioned, institutional adoption, that's not slowing down. In the meetings I'm having with institutions, they are moving forward with adding crypto to their portfolio. So I would take any sign of weakness as an opportunity.
First up, Bitcoin ETFs. Yesterday we saw a staggering 3,858 Bitcoin fly out the door. That's over 440 million in one day, and it marks the second biggest single day outflow since ETF approval back in January. BlackRock's iShares fund just got hit the hardest, shedding nearly 300 million, while Fidelity's FBTC saw over 40 million walk out. Altogether, spot Bitcoin ETF products have now hemorrhaged over 1.26 billion in just the last 72 hours. Now, before you grab your fire extinguisher, remember these same ETFs were on an absolute heater just last month. BlackRock's fund alone peaked at 84.8 billion in AUM, and total BTC ETF assets were floating above 160 billion heading into August. So while this looks like a big red candle on the surface, it's actually more of a portfolio rebalance than a mass exodus. It's summer on Wall Street. TradFi guys are making moves before Q4 positioning. Now flip the script to Ethereum, because that's the one that surprised people.
ETH ETFs did more inflows in July than they did in the preceding year. So that was an enormous acceleration.
On August 4th, Ethereum's ETFs posted their first ever net outflows since launching earlier this summer. And it's not just a trickle. We're talking about 465 million yanked out in a single day. That includes 101,000 ETH, over 375 million, just from BlackRock's Ether product. Fidelity's and Grayscale's ETH Trust followed suit with six-figure exits. That sudden outflow snapped a 20-day streak of straight inflows, which had pushed ETH ETF AUM up to nearly 10.7 billion. And again, this comes after ETH spot rallied almost 30% in July, partly backed on the same inflows. So why now? Well, it's a combination of things. You've got softer jobs data, declining ISM services, PMI, and renewed chatter about possible Fed rate cuts in September. That's created volatility in bond yields, pressured equities, and sent ETF flows into a roller coaster mode. Some funds clearly locking in profits from the July rip. Others might be rotating into risk-off positions until there's more clarity on Powell's next move.
The historic August pullback, that sets up for a very strong September, October, and November historically in crypto. I would be seizing that opportunity because I think the long-term outlook is very good.
Ethereum whales are buying hard. Over 30,000 ETH moved from Falcon X to cold wallets. XRP had a 20 million token whale transfer. These are off-exchange moves. That usually means bullish. Meanwhile, SHIB whales are dumping. About 84.9 trillion SHIB just landed on exchanges. That's not looking good. Distribution is outweighing the accumulation. Bitcoin long-term holders remain strong. No major dumping. On-chain activity shows conviction is high. Also, Solana inflows are picking up post-Seeker phone hype, and Toncoin just saw an 11% pop on rumors of Telegram integrations. Just out of nowhere. It's back from the dead. Daily Ethereum transactions are still over 1 million. Layer 2 adoption continues, fees are tame, Bitcoin fees spike temporarily, likely due to BRC-20 or positioning after the China tariffs. Now let's talk degeneracy. Doge and SHIB are floundering. Doge volume just dropped 26% and SHIB collapsed over 16% in early August. Whales are dumping. SHIB is even out of the top 20 by market cap, though Shibarium did cross 1 billion transactions. Yay? Meanwhile, Maxi Doge, Snorterbot, Token 6900, and Bitcoin Hyper are making pre-sale waves. Token 6900 is pure satire meets Moonboy, branding itself off a Trump meme number, and yes, it's actually working. People are throwing ETH at it like it's 2021. But here's the twist. Meme coins, they're starting to evolve. Enter utility memes. Going after cross-border payments, Ruby AI and Ozark AI are fusing predictive analytics with DeFi yield plays. Investors are waking up to the idea that maybe, just maybe, your meme coin could actually do something. Also worth noting, Meme Core rallied 25% in 24 hours, and Pepe Whale just burned 1 million worth of tokens, just to make a statement, because, hey, why not? And that brings us to the tip of the day. Meme coin traders. If you're aping into pre-sales, do yourself a favor and read the tokenomics. If it's a 90% team allocation and 5-year vesting for investors, you're the product. Exit liquidity, that's not a vibe. Also, set a timer. If you're DCAing into memes with no stop loss and no timeline, you're gambling. Be honest about your strategy. Even a bad plan is better than no plan. Reminder, only ever click the official hardware link in the episode description. Skip Discord promos, Twitter DMs, or meme giveaway hypes. Your keys remain sacred. Stack smart, stack daily, and I'll see you D-Gens tomorrow.
That's on my mind, every day me grind. 1 BTC, 2 I'm stacking in time. All kings rise, on the bullish tide. Meme coin madness, we just can't hide. Flip the script to the moon, we trip. While it's heavy, we don't ever slip. Shots come, and me heart is skip. Crypto dance, everybody dip for your fate. Blockchain parade, hustle hard, dip on display. Daily stock, no delay, no delay.